It's been a really long time I didn't do a first impression video. I'm gonna try some fragrances that are super high. So this video is not a collaboration, but the sample have been gifted to me by the Cologne Collection. It's a website where you can have decants from different sizes, from small to medium to large size of sample of popular fragrances or niche fragrances, designer, blah blah blah. It's UK based, but they deliver to more than 100 countries. Just to let you know. There's some fragrance I smelled before, but very quickly, or some fragrance I don't know at all. The sample arrived in, look at this little thing. It looks like a candy. Swoop, you have your sample. It's very cute. Oh, and you have a direct view to the mess. It's organized. A mess that is organized. Yes. Yeah. Louis Vuitton Attrape-Reves. Ah! Ha! I didn't really want to spend too much time talking about it. I just think this was an overpriced designer private collection. And you can tell me that you've seen that before, like with La Perla, for example, it's a bit the same style. There's good to take and something that you don't need because it's too expensive. But I wanted to try because you never know, I can fall in love with a fragrance and be like, yeah, I'm totally willing to pay that price. Attrape-Reves it's called. It's a nice name, like it means catching dreams. Okay, first impression, it smells like a designer. But you know, like because it doesn't feel very deep, it's totally a designer I smelled before. Feminine designer range. Cute, fruity, floral. It's very delicate, it's very light. It makes me think of Coco Mademoiselle, the Eau de Toilette. Yeah, nothing new in there. I like the light shadow, like it gives that fizzy, fruity note. Next, Dior Tobacolor. I really know this fragrance. I recommended it. I love it. I know I love it. I know I want a bottle since years. Yeah, I love it. I love the tobacco dryness, but at the same time, because there's a bit of plum in there, it feels plummy, you know, like nearly like dates, you know, those kind of fruit that are heavy and a little bit sticky. More in the masculine range, I totally would see that on me. I think it would bring like some vamp style. Slightly honeyed undertone, it's a really good one. It's Penhaligons Blazing Mr Sam. I tried this one only in store, but not enough to do like proper reviews. The portrait collection of Penhaligons, I really like them. It depends which one, but most of them I find them very elegant, but at the same time they have some depth. And I love the stories behind the portrait collection. Ooh, I can smell it from there. I'm like, ooh. It's very elegant, piney, green, slightly citrusy at the start, but then it dries down to something like a little bit more woody. It's beautiful. You can really smell the heavy cardamom at the start. Cinnamon is really present too. It's something I smelled again before, but I think that would be a good one to have in a collection. After a few minutes, it feels much more earthy. I wouldn't say it's the most original fragrance I smelled, but it's really nice. D.S Durga what? Notorious Oud. So I heard a lot about this brand. I'm telling you, it's popular, okay? I did, you know, when I do my tier list video, this one was a lot in the underrated fragrance or popular fragrance that are super hype. I'm very picky with my oud. I'm really picky with everything. No, I'm not too picky. You know, I can enjoy a lot of stuff. It's just, oh, anyway, I'm doing reviews. You expect some negative point, don't you? Oh, it smells a lot like saffron. You can smell a lot the burnt sugar at the start. A bit synthetic. Oh, okay, I'm removing that synthetic. It's funny, like it nearly have like a leather, like a shoe polish vibe. Slightly animalic, but it's more like synthetic animalic. It's nothing new. I just feel that it evaporates very quickly. Like it feels much more flat. But maybe for oud, for everyday, you know, because it's you know, oud, rose, saffron fragrance is a combo you've seen everywhere. Yeah, I like it. Would worry maybe about longevity because I can't smell much depth, but maybe it's the paper. You know, the paper, you need to try on skin. Okay, let's try on skin actually. Xerjoff Erba Pura. So I always smell this one in shops. It's hyped everywhere. I remember I liked it. So yeah, I like that. Water fruit. Freshness, cooling freshness. Very vivid, it's very happy mood. Orangey, more like a salad of fruit. You can't really smell one that is stepping onto the others. There's a synthetic molecule that I can smell in there. It's not a negative comment here, but I could tell that it would last and it would project. I could tell, and that's why maybe it's so popular. Let me go to see the comment on Fragrantica, because you know, the popular fragrance like that is always interesting. What did they say? Pros, beastly projection. Yeah. Huh? Intoxicating vanilla. It's only that is nose blind, or I don't smell any vanilla in this fragrance. Like vanilla, it's like dark, like close to a tongue cabin smell. Like this doesn't smell like vanilla. Maybe a very synthetic vanilla, but I don't smell vanilla. And somebody is written after sweet amber. No, like amber smells resinous. This is not resinous. This is just fruity, maybe sweet, fruity, fresh. I really like it. I don't mind. I would like a bottle of it, to be honest. BDK Gris Charnel Extract. So this is a fragrance I've tried a few times. I know I like it. I like the classic. Here I can smell a bit more the fig. Timeless sophistication, you know. You can smell much more cardamom as well. And that's why I'm telling you that it's more unisex, because cardamom is an ingredient that you can see a lot into masculine fragrances. And it feels also like much more powdery, and I think it's because there's some iris in there. Something very sharp, like sharp roots at the end. Very, very sharp. And it's like a smooth, so I'd say it's sandalwood. I really love that. Margiela Sunday Morning. Ah, great! Not mind-blowing. It's delicate, it's smooth. There's something a bit airy in there. Yeah, it's musky, fresh. Fizzy. It's very fizzy. You can directly smell Lily of the Valley because it has that delicacy that is very typical from Lily of the Valley. I think it's for someone that doesn't like to wear fragrances, that wants something very clean, very soft, you know, for Sunday morning. It's nice, but I wouldn't buy that because I love Maison Margiela and I know they're very simple, but this is too simple for me. It's a pretty scent. Debaser. So please, if someone knows how to pronounce this, please do me a phonetic down there. That would be very useful. It's very green. It feels like a green leaves. Fig-like. It's a fig. It smells very rainy. Not as smooth as Philosicos from Diptyque, but it looks like it. A bit more woody than Philosicos, for example. It's nice. Louis Vuitton L'Immensité. Amazing. I was so looking forward to try this. It smells like a typical designer men's fragrance. It smells a bit sweaty. Sweaty shower gel-like. Sauvage. Dior. I want to see what's inside of this fragrance because water note, grapefruit, sage, ambroxan. Exactly what my boyfriend despises. If I would make him smell that, it would be like, no. I don't mind it, it's classic, you know, it's classic in a collection. I think every man needs a cologne like this, except my boyfriend doesn't like it. Bleu de Chanel Eau de Toilette. It's got the same ingredient, basically. How can they retail it for that price? £235. Thank gosh, websites like the Cologne Collection are existing. D.S Durga Amber Kiso. That I was excited too because it's an amber fragrance. I love amber. Oh, it's very yellow. Looks concentrated. Ooh. I can smell it from here. It smells fiery. Oh, wow. Oh, that's a good one. That's a good amber. It's a very burning wood. It smells nearly like frankincense. I've got my frankincense here. Look, some frankincense. It smells like frankincense. Very leathery, actually. I really like that. You can smell the cypress, like the... I love that. I absolutely adore this. I love the fact that it feels a bit piney. This is amazing. Dolce & Gabbana Pour Homme. This, I wanted to re-smell it because I think, if I'm correct, Mr. Smelly talks a lot about this one and I know he's wearing quite a lot. It's a classic, it's a bit vintage, you know. Very simple, but it does work. It has something gentleman, fresh, cologne-like, very cologne-like. When I say cologne, I mean like citrus, aromatic, you know. Oh my god, this amber is intoxicating my nose. I can't smell anymore. BDK Oud. It's a nice oud. It's a very simple one, very French style oud, so basically not animalic. It feels very spicy as well. Again, a oud rose fragrance, very forgettable, but it's nicely done. Mancera Cedrat Boise. Ah, but this, so popular. I know I like it. I like Cedrat Boise. Is it something I would recommend? Not to that extent. For me, it makes me think a bit of a Paco Rabanne. Synthetic as well, but I do like the juicy vibe of it, and I think the price is worth what you get. Juicy, lemony. The lemon is very juicy, it's really nice. I like the cedar note. It's, to be fair, it's perfectly blended. That's what I like. There's a great balance in there. It's a bit bling bling. It's a bit show off kind of scent with masculine vibe, so I can tell how much it can be mass appealing. For me, this is a great one to have in a collection. Though, you know, it's like me. Like I've got, for example, like fragrances like Prada Paradox, nothing original, but I do love it, you know, and I do wear it quite often. Same vibe with this one. I think we all need those kind of fragrance. It's nicely done, it's nicely done. And to be fair, I can smell the jasmine in there, and I do like that in men's fragrance. I think he gives something a little bit more refined. It's nice. Tom Ford Costa Azzura. This is something that I wanted to have a sample of it because I actually like it. Fragrance that is super nice to wear on holiday for men. I have still a bit of depth. There's some driftwood. Driftwood is that kind of dark wood, but that smells slightly burnt. Not as much as birchwood, but a little bit. Like a nylon type of wood. I like it. I'll tell you which were my favorite discovery. My favorite discovery is Amber Kiso. Oh yeah. I'm loving this. I am loving this. I'm gonna love that for winter. This is going on my wish list. This is my wish list. This is in my wish list. Boop. Erba Pura. This also would be on my wish list. I'm sorry, I sold my soul. I would love a bottle of the extract of BDK, but that I knew. Of course, this opinion might change with time because I didn't wear them during the day. So this is what I'm going to do next step. I'm going to choose a fragrance, wear it during a day, see how it goes. And if it goes well, you will maybe see it in one of my top lists. And some that I would probably buy because I'm hyped. Had a great service by the Cologne Collection as well. I can 100% recommend you to get yourself some fragrances in there. They have great name of fragrance, as you can see, and I actually love doing that. This is like just ordering sample and try, and even if you're disappointing by some, it's just the game, you know, it's fun, and I love that. And those things give you the occasion to try your fragrance at home, and this is amazing. So 100% recommend, and great customer service. Don't forget to subscribe to my channel. Half of you watching are not subscribed. It's very offensive for my little person, and it's for free, so what are you waiting for? No, it would be very appreciated. I want to thank my latest super thanks. Thank you so much. You've always been one of the first and one of the best fragrance lovers of my community, so thank you so much for all your support. From the bottom of my heart, thank you so much. Have a lovely day and see you soon. Bye now. Every 60 minutes, let's clock out, you and me, wander around West County. Take my hand, shop and see. Only get paid hourly. We can couple, I can drive. T'emmène dans mon paradis bleu.